utterly chilling. Which takes us neatly onto the weather.
Yeah.
No drama, I hope, in the weather.
No drama, no hijinks, no excitement. It's possibly the dullest weather forecast I've ever been doing it, but there's just no way of jazzing this thing up. We've got no storms, no warnings, basically nothing at all to talk about. So I'll just fill it by telling you how there is no weather. But as far as the next few days are concerned, dull, dreary pretty much sums it up. I hope you made the most of the blue sky today, and there was lots of it. It felt pretty pleasant, didn't it? But for the next few days, dull and damp, breezy at times, remaining mild. Now, I know Matt said a few minutes ago he was worried about stealing my thunder. Absolutely no thunder to steal. It is going to be quite dreary this weekend. So if you are heading to the rugby, might be worth taking some extra layers, especially as that roof is going to be open. Some waterproofs would probably come in handy. So the general setup then is high pressure, keeping things sort of settled, but we've got this niggling low pressure just sinking into the north. So as a general rule, the further south and eastwards you go over the next few days, the drier and brighter it's going to be. But I think we can cheerfully say sunshine and blue sky is going to be in very short supply. So if you can possibly bear it, here are all the gory details. It's all quiet out there at the moment, largely clear skies and a gentle breeze. But as we head through into the overnight stretch, all will change. The breeze will start to pick up, the cloud will start to build too, and it's going to be low-lying cloud with some rather dense patches of mist and fog gathering. And that cloud over the hills and mountains in particular could well bring some patchy rain and drizzle. Nothing too heavy, but not a pleasant night by any means. But on a positive, by the early hours of tomorrow morning, the temperatures should recover slightly. So a frost-free start to Friday morning, values of around 5 or 6 degrees. But it's not going to be pleasant, I think it's safe to say. It's not going to be a washout, but that low cloud, the mist and fog is stubbornly going to persist for much of the day, so feeling very dull and dreary. And again, we could see a few patches of drizzle working their way across us too. The wind's picking up the pace all the while, 20, 30 miles an hour around coastal areas in particular, so nothing too troublesome, and it's still a mild airflow. So actually, if anything, temperatures slightly up on today's values, highs tomorrow of 11 or 12 degrees. Generally mild and murky then through Friday night, and as we head into Saturday, it's a case very much of more of the same. Sound a bit like a stuck record, really, don't I? Highs again of 11, 12, maybe a 13 in Celsius, so it is still mild. These figures are several degrees above the average for the time of year, and that's despite the lack of sunshine. And really, we're not going to see much in terms of sunshine as we head through the course of the weekend and well into next week either. All very dull, grey and dreary, really trying to put a cheerful spin on this. The best I can say is at least overnight temperatures will be mild as well. So thankfully, for the next few nights at least, it is going to be a frost-free outlook.